Hi, this is Bonnie with TLC Inspirations, and we're headed into part 2 of embroidery setup for the Brother SE400 sewing machine. So we'll plug it in and turn it on and get it connected to our computer. We're going to connect it to our computer directly with a USB connection, which is a great feature of the Brother sewing machines. One of my favorite features, actually. So I don't have to mess with embroidery cards. So now we've got it hooked up to the computer, and we're ready to roll. But first, let's take a look at the preloaded designs on the machine and how we would go about embroidering a design directly from the machine. You can see you can choose a design. There's several to choose from. Scroll through a few of these here and take a look. You can also choose a font of the preloaded designs. They're somewhat limited, but they do offer a few designs. You can select lowercase, uppercase, and then large, medium, or small lettering. The numbers are also included. Now let's go back to the embroidery designs and find one that maybe we'd like to embroider. I'm thinking maybe let's go for a butterfly. Should be in here somewhere. There he is. So let's select the butterfly, and it shows that he's done in light blue. You can do him in any color that you want. And let's select layout. And this gives us a lot of options. You can put a frame around him, you can mirror him, you can move him up or down, left or right, depending on where you want to place him on your project. We can resize him. Right now he's at 2.31 by 3.25. So we're going to change that a little bit. And then we're also going to put him at a little bit of an angle. Go back to layout and turn him about 10 degrees, and now he's 2.91 by 3.69, and he's tilted at an angle. So now if you wanted to embroider him, he's all set and ready to go. You've got your machine loaded with your thread and ready to embroider. Just need to lower our presser foot and press the start button and let it embroider. Now, if we wanted a design from our computer, we go to our computer and you find the little disc from the machine. It's the machine disc, and we want to open that up. And I've got my design selected here. I have a Mac computer, so I can just drag and drop it. Now it is in the machine files once I drop it in there. So I go back to my machine and I hit the little download button. There's my design. Now I can go and hit layout with him, and I have the same options. Excuse me. Now I'm going to downsize him a little bit. Actually, it's a her. I don't know why I keep on calling it a him, but it's a crazy looking little girl. Okay, so now to the machine, drop the presser foot, and there we go. It's going to start stitching out the design, and it's really as simple as that. There's more in-depth things that you can do, but I just wanted to cover the basics on getting started with your embroidery. And I will do future tutorials on some of the other things that you can do and what some of the other settings are and when to use them. I do utilize a program that I really enjoy, and I'm going to give you a quick little screenshot of it. It's called Embrilliance by Bright and Leap, and it's a good program to have if you're going to embroider, especially if you are a Mac user, because there's not very many options for embroidery software for Mac users, and Embrilliance is one of them. So we've just about got our design stitched out here, and you'll want to remove it from your carriage, and then you'll have some threads that you need to trim, the connecting threads of the design. And that's pretty simple to do. You just lift them up and trim them off. You'll be able to tell which ones need to come off. Trim them close, but trim them carefully. Sometimes it's easier to trim them if you leave your project in the hoop. So there we go. We still got a few more to trim, but you get the idea. Now this is a screenshot of the Embrilliance software for Mac computers. And it allows you to do things like, it has a stitch simulator for designs. It has fonts and lettering. You can combine designs. You can add lettering. You can resize. You can angle things. You can distort things a little bit. And it will recalculate the stitches when you downsize or upsize a design. I just love the software, and like I said, I will do future tutorials in regards to Embrilliance, but you can check it out. The link is listed under our video.